Hi, my name is Taslin. Welcome back to my channel, Taslin Martina. I am going to try my best to stick to 10 minutes long video. This is going to be hard because I love to jabber on, but I'm hoping to condense my videos, that they're a little bit shorter and they're just power packed with information, or just getting to the point of what I'm trying to convey. So if you haven't been to this channel before, my channel is still fairly new. I'm trying to film a little bit more as we enter the new year, and I would love if you would like, subscribe, comment on my content if you like it, and yeah, thank you for watching. Broken down into study and growth, personal, career and business, and Jesus. So my vision board, I kind of had four main pillars, and then I kind of put a lot of things around that. So in terms of study of growth, a lot of things based on I'm actually looking at my vision board, because you know, it's strange that before the beginning of the year you kind of make these plans and you have these dreams, and you kind of forget to check in to see where you're at with these. So I kind of like videos like this. I like watching them, and I'm actually quite enjoying making them as well. So I hope you would enjoy these type of videos as well. But yeah, I'm quite shocked at some of the things I have in this vision board. So the first area, study and growth, and I have stuff like perfection, crossed out, not progress, not perfection. I passed my driving test, small steps every day, driver test certificate. Like, there's different things that I have on there. My keys for my house, my new home. Say it with me, I'm about to walk into the most successful and so nourishing year of my life, which I feel it has been. Literally that. Like, this year has been such a year where I've grown as a person, and it's been like not in really material things, but really more like as an individual. I feel like there's a lot of growth there. I'm still on the road to passing my driving test, but there's been so much progress there, and I'm quite excited. I'm quite proud of where I've come so far, and there's a lot of steering as well. That's a very big thing for me when it comes to studying growth. And usually I do a lot of courses and stuff like that. I haven't done much courses as much as I'd like this year, and I haven't done as much reading as I'd like this year, but I could say that that's something that I hope to do more in my in the last 4 months, or in the last quarter. Let me write that down. Based on the title of this video today, I'm going to be talking about an update on my vision board. And it's strange because I actually was meant to film a vision board type video, and then I was meant to film another video, which was the last half of this year and my plans in terms of that, but those things never came to fruition because I just had so much things going on. But I guess this video will kind of give you a little bit of an insight as to my vision board. And we are nearly at the end of August. It is the 26th of August currently, and we're going to head into the last quarter of this year. Like, I know, like, shocking. The last quarter of this year, 2023, literally went by so fast. It slowed down in the beginning, and then it just started speeding up. I don't know, but yeah, I just want to let you know a little bit as to where I'm at with my vision board. I feel like a vision board is a personal thing, and since I didn't show it to you in the beginning, it's like I won't really show you the physical vision board, but actually I've showed like little sneak peeks of what my vision board looks like on my Instagram. So if you're not following me over there, like, you know, head to my Instagram to give me a follow, and that's where I kind of share bits and pieces of my vision board. And because I'm filming this video anyway, I probably will kind of show snippets of it, but I have divided yeah, let me tell you a little bit of how I broke down my vision board this year. Consistency. That was an area I was doing well in until I had some family things happen, some tragic things happen within my family, and I kind of fell off. But I'm hoping to get back to a bit more of a consistent rhythm, and being so consistent from that period showed me that it's something that I can do. So I'm quite, I feel like it's good to look back wherever you are, and I've looked back and seen the times where you have attempted things and they have gone well, rather than focus on where you are now, because if it was in you then, it's in you now. So yeah, I'm gonna get back on that grind of being consistent in like different like side hustles, businesses and things that I am running, and just seeing where we go with that. And like I said in my studying growth, that's on my study growth vision board. It says cross out perfection, cross out progress. So as long as I'm progressing, then it's a vibe. As long as you're progressing, you're doing well. So in terms of personal, I have traveled more, and boy, I feel so like accomplished in that area in terms of traveling. I've gone to Paris, which I need to share, like someone like a little bit of the content. I didn't take much content, but I went on an evangelism trip, and it kind of ties in with my vision board regarding like praying, care about what Jesus cares about, which is people. I'm just trying to help and going to the slums of Paris and being a help and support to people there. That was quite rewarding within itself. And yeah, so, and then I have more trips planned. I have Romania, I'm thinking I have Antigua, potentially Ghana. So there's a lot of jet setting. I've got like 2 months where I'm literally flying out twice. So traveling more is definitely on the vision board, and that's happening. I have fluent in Spanish because I really wanted to learn Spanish this year, and that's an area where I started and fell off as well, but I'm gonna get back on track, even if it's baby steps. But going to Paris really made me realize that I should explore France, like learning French some more. I don't know where I got that from. Learning French some more. I think I mentioned that in the previous video that I filmed. So I'm kind of thinking I might try and study, like become a bit more intermediate in French and start Spanish. But yeah, so that's like what I hope to start in the first 4 quarters, the last 4 quarters, but it's like baby steps. But at present, I'm most focused on studying like for my driving, if I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm very like, I need to cap that off for this year, get it out of the way. So yeah, so that is a bit of personal and a bit of studying growth. So yeah, the Spanish and the language was more studying growth, and the personal was more like traveling more and being more consistent. And I'm going to read to you a quote that was in the vision board. It says, 1 year from now, I want to be able to look back and say, damn, I really did believe in myself and it worked. And that's really kind of the mantra, I think, for this year, like especially the middle of the year, because the next pillar was career and business, and I have CEO and a whole bunch of zeros. And I feel like in terms of my career, like I'm not very humble, not bragging, but wow, like I'm so blessed in that sense. Like I'm in my dream job. I'm in a job that has and I'm in a job that has never, like pioneering a project that's never been done before within the education or the medical education field, and it's such a lovely role to have. It's given me so much fire in my belly, and financially it pays quite well as well. So a few more holidays and a bit more of a relaxed living for me. And I'll talk a bit more about that in another project that I have coming up as well, which is all about career, business and wellness space. So I won't talk too much about that, but there's a project coming up soon that I am looking forward to launching next week. So it says, Lady Boss, my brand will touch 1 million, and yeah, there's like a few brands I've got in the pipeline that I've been trying to build on, and it's looking very promising, and I'm quite grateful. But yeah, like I remember I was a little bit emotional on TikTok, crying about a job I didn't get, and it's so weird looking at that video and looking at the job I got now, and I feel like sometimes doors close because better ones are going to open, and I have faith in that, and that's just my thought process on that sort of thing. So yeah, so I really feel like I am living my career and business dream in terms of this vision board. So I feel like that's very accomplished in that sense. Having the keys to my own home, not there yet. I feel like that's even in terms of personal. Was that personal? Yeah, that's in the personal section. There's been progress regarding that, but I feel like I really wanna, I've been really starting to financially prepare myself for that and plan for having my own home. And with the current housing crisis, it looks a bit dire, but I think with God all things are possible, and I'm not gonna look at the storm, I'm gonna look at God. So yeah, in terms of the housing thing, but I'm gonna keep you guys updated on how that goes, maybe in my next update, maybe towards the end of the year. And I think the last pillar was Jesus, and it has mission to know him and to make him known. Here I am, send me. She did her best and God did the rest. And I think how that looks for me currently is that like going on more like evangelism, medical missionary trips, serving in my local community church, whether that be in the capacity of like feeding people or looking after them, or looking after people that are struggling with social issues, whether it is like trying to find jobs and different things like that, and just being a blessing. I feel like the aim should be to be a blessing and to love people and to care for them, and I have on my vision board, care about what God cares about, and I feel like there's always progress that needs to be done in that area of like sensitivity and personal growth, but I feel like I am getting there into that arena where I am focusing on kind of what God wants me to focus on, and I'm, you know, you still fight that, you know, that thing called the human will, but I'm really happy that I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be, if that makes sense. But that's more along the lines of that pillar, and yeah, that is my vision board for 2023. I like this vision board. Like, this video probably isn't 10 minutes. I hope it is, but it might be a little bit over. But yeah, so hopes for the fourth quarter. Hopes for the fourth quarter in a nutshell. So I think we mentioned during this video that I want to read more, and I want to, like, there's a influencer I watched that she actually reads more and listens to podcasts and videos, and she makes note of some of the tips that they're giving her. So I kind of want to do that and gain nuggets and insight on educational things I've watched. Like, I'm currently watching the Diary of a CEO, not Diary of a CEO, I'm currently watching Dragon's Den again, and that's been quite interesting. It's entertaining, but I'm also learning some things as well from that show. And I'm a fan of Diary of the CEO and a few other podcasts, but I currently bought Steve Bartlett's book, and I plan to share my thoughts on that, read it and share a review on it over on my new project, or my new channel, brand, whatever. You will find out about it over here before I bring that over there. But yeah, and so more reading, more like learning, self-taught teaching in terms of business, careers, other stuff, and really taking notes and like applying them to my life as well. I think that's definitely an area I need to grow in. And the next things I want to focus on for this quarter is like my driving. I really am going to go ham when it comes to the last 4 months of this year regarding my driving and being consistent. I think the next bits that I'm going to focus on definitely is another brand that I have launched, my Etsy shop. and getting more designs up and running regarding that. And I have a second Etsy shop that's launching. So I have a lot of like business streams that I'm trying to get solidified. I think the last 4 months, I'm not really looking at growth, but I'm looking at solidifying them and getting into a routine of them. Hiring 2 more additional kind of staff to kind of support me with all of these streams, because like I said, I didn't say that, but I'll probably mention a bit more of that on my other platform, which talks about business and career, which is a project I'm working on. And in order to make money, you got to spend money. So getting those guys in a routine and us kind of, you know, being consistent together, because I currently I'm a manager and I have quite a lot of workload, and I still want to be consistent with my house that I'm building outside of work. So having 2 extra staff on for 2 different streams will be helpful. So I'm just gonna be focusing, oh sorry, that's my friend, I'm very much gonna be focusing on my YouTube videos and being consistent and pushing out content and hiring staff. So yeah, that's fine. So I think 2 staff that I'm practically onboarding now to get everything rolling, and then maybe I'm having an idea maybe of having 2 more staff, like having 4 in total, and really kind of trying to maximize my time and workload. So that is it. Yeah, so that's for the last year. And yeah, there's just some personal dreams and goals I've got as well, which I'm just so shy to talk about because the introvert's coming out. But there's some things that I want to happen towards the end of this year personally, and I'm just gonna say to my mind. And then maybe eventually I could probably tell you guys, but if it does happen. But yeah, like that is my hopes for the 4th quarter. And it's just mainly I feel like the 4th quarter for me, apart from the driving and the saving goals, that's another thing. I have a saving goal for the 4th quarter. I've actually set one yesterday, and that's related to the house. So I'm just kind of just trying to build the framework for that. I feel like the 4th quarter is all about building and establishing routines. So that might as well be the theme of the 4th quarter of this year, apart from driving and reading, which is more like, you know, currently going to be happening now. But the 4th quarter is a lot about building and consistency. And yeah, that is it for my vision board and my plans and thoughts for the 4th quarter. I would love to know what your plans are for this last 4 months. I can't believe it's the last 4 months, from September to December. So I'm gonna be saying Merry Christmas, guys, and Happy New Year again. But I would love to know your thoughts and what your plans for the last 4 months. And that's another thing. As I'm talking, something else came to mind. My health was on here because there's gym, and I was really consistent in the first half of the month and I fell off, but I'm getting back. I've been in a regular workout routine again and just eating healthy and stuff like that. So last 4th quarter is, I mean, make a note of that. You guys are just inspiring me as we're doing this video, literally. More reading, eating healthy and exercise. But yeah, like I was saying, please leave a comment, let me know what your main goals for the last 4 months are. I hope you like this video. Please leave a thumbs up if this is the type of content that you like to watch. And I hope that I inspired you with other areas that I'm trying to achieve. It's weird because I have a video where I'm talking a bit more about like trying to go after goals in your 30s and the lies that the world tells you, like, you know, like, because there's a lot of like 20s and this and that and gaining this in your 20s, but girl, 30s are a time as well. Like I remember I used to be like, oh my gosh, I'm turning 30, and a lot of my friends that have turned 30 have been very like it's the end of my life. But there's so many people that accomplish great things in their 30s, so you keep on pressing, keep on going. I'm gonna have a video where I talk a bit more about that and the pressures. There's pressure, man. The pressures associated in that kind of age bracket, which is quite strange. But I hope that you liked today. And yeah, please like, comment and subscribe. Bye.